Okay, I specifically have not talked about this for this reason. But I'm going to tell you a story first, so listen to it, because it's mind-blowing to me on what I see on social media. It's insane. So probably about 6 or 7 months ago, I went to a family funeral and I had a disagreement with a family member of mine. I'm sharing you this because I feel like it goes along with what I'm about to talk about and what's all over the internet, obviously, the last week. So we had a disagreement about a decision I made about my child. She didn't agree with it, and I said, okay, that's fine. But I make rules in my house, and these kids need to follow my rules. Same thing applied when we were growing up. Our parents made rules. We follow the rules. That's it. There was no discussion. There was no what if. There was nothing. Nothing. I guess you could say I'm a, what do you call that, millennial? I don't know. I'm not into all that crap. Okay. But we follow directions from my parents, point blank, period, end of discussion. You don't say anything, and that's that. We are now in a different generation, a different world, where kids like to not do that. And I'm having the same difficulty in my house. And this caused a lot of issues. We were up till 4 o'clock in the morning, knowing we had to get up at 7 to go to a funeral. But we were up all night long arguing. And the conclusion was, I'm going to do what I got to do in my house for my family. End of discussion. You can do whatever the hell you want to do in your house. That leads me to say this. The things that are going on in the world are sick and corrupt, and the world needs help. So I have been bullied my whole life, and I can give you the reason and explain to you why. I'm a plus-size dance fitness instructor. I've been doing it for 15 years. I'm in my mid-30s. And you know what? I'm still going to keep doing it because you know why? It makes me happy, and it helps my mental health. I tell people this all the time because I get nasty, derogatory, inappropriate, insane amount of comments on my videos. Maybe you guys have some issues going on in your life, and you need to go sort out resources to get some help. Like I've done, because there were a point in my life where I had a massive insane panic attack about 3 different times in my life 5 years ago after like 7 deaths in my family. Yes, I was at to the point where I was just like, I'm overwhelmed and I can't do this. Crying hysterically for 30 minutes on my floor in my kitchen. But at the end of the day, I got up when I'm done. I picked up the phone. I called a local counseling area and I was like, I need to make an appointment now because I'm having a problem. So I did that. I took the necessary steps. I looked up a place and I did what I had to do because I was having a problem. We are in a world where 90% of people have difficulties, and there's nothing wrong with admitting that. Whatever the spectrum you're on, left, right, middle, I don't really care. Black, white, brown, purple, it doesn't matter to me. You could be orange for all I care. Like, hello. At the end of the day, a human lost his life. For what reason? And here's how I look at it. You took a family member from kids and a wife and a family. And how would you feel if someone took a family member from you? I want you to sit with that no matter what. Because at the end of the day, that's not right. And